it hasn't really translated that way yet.
Yeah, I mean, being like in a sense of like having a more effective run game, which we do right now, is going to help eventually. We just got to figure it out on the outsides. We're just not clicking right now. We're trying to figure out timing-wise, everything, protection-wise, me getting the ball out of my hand, what really works best for us in the passing game. So yeah, I mean, I think once it finally clicks, it'll be good. But you know, a lot of teams had respect for us. Now they're just coming up with no respect for us in the passing game because they just seen the past 4 games. So we got to put respect. We got to get respect back, and you know, just start making plays. In all reality, start making plays. That's what it comes down to.
Where's your chemistry with your new center, Justice? What was that like?
It was good. We worked together in the fall and spring. You know, they were always rotating Ty and Justice just because there was a competition there battling. So I had a decent amount of snaps with both of them. When Ty obviously got the job with those first 3 and a half games. Yeah, I mean, I was cool with him. And when Justice came in, I wasn't worried at all either. Just because we had so much in the offseason, I wasn't really worried. Even the under center exchanges, they're fine. So, yeah, it's Coach Tujay's call, whoever it is, but I'm comfortable with both.
How much has Coach Elliott challenged you personally?
Like, in general?
Yeah, you know, throughout the course of these first couple of games.
Yeah, he's challenged me a lot. It's been tough. Wasn't expecting it to be this tough. You know, like I said, I expect a lot of myself. I'm probably the hardest person on myself. So when we're playing like that, when I'm playing like that, there's a lot that I'm trying to overcome mentally, confidence-wise, just getting back into a good state of mind and good rhythm. And it's gonna come. You know, everything happens for a reason, whether it's bad or good. So he's just been challenging me to stay positive and keep trucking along. And I mean, that's what I'm gonna do, no matter what. So just that mindset of, you know, we're not where we want to be, but we still have 8 games, and you know, we can still make a heck of a season out of it.
Some of these throws that maybe go a little too low for your receiver, or just, you know, maybe they drop a pass, or maybe the ball kind of sails over the head.
What's like the reasoning?
It's kind of leading.
Yeah, just I think got happy feet in the pocket. You know, not really settling in. I'm just getting a little happy feet. My feet aren't set. I'm dancing around, maybe bouncing a little too much, and just not getting to my targets when I should. I mean, I know my progressions and what we're doing and what we're trying to accomplish is just, you know, get my feet set, stop worrying about anything else, just worry about my job and, you know, my drop, what I have to do here, where I have to put the ball. I think just overall it's my feet, just dancing around a little bit too much.
Is it tough getting more comfortable with that after kind of, you know, last year you did move around a lot more?
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's just a change. I mean, I always, you know, I'm going out there to expect perfection, right, and then react to everything else. So I expect perfection, react to everything else. It's just kind of been my mindset after this past game. I was just thinking to myself, like on Saturday and Sunday, like, what can I do, you know, to not be thinking about every other possibility that could happen and just do my job. So I'm just going out there expecting it to be perfect and just reacting to everything else, and that'll just hopefully just settle me in, you know, to making my throws when they're open. You know, each play is not going to go perfect every time. So just react to those things and make sure I make the plays that need to be made when they're there.
I don't know if you looked at the forecast yet, but it looks like it's going to be a downpour. Have you had a lot of experience in those conditions?
Shoot, maybe a little bit. I know I didn't play against that Indiana game, I think in 19 or 18, I forget. But I've had some experience. You know, it's not. Everyone says it's football weather. Well, it's all right. It's not the greatest, I'll tell you that, especially as a quarterback trying to throw the ball. But, you know, we're doing some stuff out here with the footballs, trying to, you know, just kind of replicate that, what it could be like. So, yeah, just main thing is just securing that ball all game long this coming week, because that's honestly going to be the tale of probably who wins is who can secure the ball, because, you know, it's just going to be probably a mess out there. So we just got to make sure we do that.
Have you ever worn a glove?
I've worn a glove on my offhand, not on my throwing hand, but probably just go no gloves this week. Just rock with that. Make sure I'm fine. Get kind of used to the wet ball.
You guys have won 7 in a row in this series, and you've been around for a bunch of them. I talked to some of their players. That's big motivation for them. Does it play in? Do you guys talk at all about the fact that obviously they've got a little extra juice for you guys?
I mean, we don't really you know, each team's their team, but like you're playing ACC, so like every team's gonna have juice to come in and try to beat you. I mean, each game is so critical; it's unreal. Like you have to you gotta be ready to play each and every ACC game. So them having more juice, totally understand that. I mean, they probably look at it in the sense of like we beat them, you know, that many years in a row. In a sense, for us, I mean, yeah, we don't lose to them, but also it's an ACC game, so we got to take this serious just like any other ACC game. So, I mean, they probably some good motivation for that. We have good motivation for that because obviously we're not trying to give up our streak. So, yeah, I mean, bottom line is it's a conference game, so you got to have the energy to come in and play.